back to Viking News.
Your link to all things Vikings.
I'm Avery Yeoman.
I'm Sequoia Reese,
and you're now watching Viking News.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Get ready to deck the halls as Viking News brings you the PHS door decorating contest.
So the door decorating contest ends today, and not very many people could probably remember the prizes, so let's go to Miss Houck and see what the prizes are.
The math club will be rewarding the top 3 doors, and we will just let the Viking Time winners determine if they want donuts or if they want Casey's breakfast pizza or something good like that. So there will be 3 winners. However, this is also an OC competition, so outstanding class competition. So all of the freshman Viking Time doors that are decorated, their scores will be averaged. Same thing with sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So the winning class will get awarded OC points to go toward the end of the year prize. That's pretty big, so.
Those are some good prizes. Let's go see what teachers think about their students' ideas and see if they believe in their students.
Hey, so I'm Mr. Payne, and this is my door. It is a work in progress, though. I believe in my Viking Time, and I'm a dad, so it's dubs all day. And there's really no point for any other classroom to decorate their door because this one's going to be first. I believe in my Viking Time. Thank you.
So we don't have a whole lot going on yet, but we have a plan. I kind of helped them come up with the idea. We're delegating who's doing what. We're trying to figure out whose strong suits are artsy and who just needs to like do coloring and painting and stuff. So some of them are more willing to help than others, but we always make sure that everybody does something. So we are going to have a hard time topping last year's door, but we're definitely going to try. And I think one thing about our door is you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Hopefully you'll love it.
This has been Adana, and I'm with Viking News.
Let's tune in for hygiene tips with Jocelyn and Jamaica.
I was in class today. Somebody was cutting up real bad.
Adding on to that, here's some hygiene tips from PHS.
Alrighty guys, we are in Nara's room.
And these are products to help you with your hygiene and body odor.
Be clean. Shower once daily, brush your teeth, take care of your hair.
Contact the school health office or Spark Wheel.
If you're on the lookout for a cozy dining spot that feels like a home away from home, we've got just the place for you.
Nestled in the heart of our community, Shazzy's is more than just a local family restaurant.
Stay tuned for a taste of tradition, a dash of warmth, and a whole lot of flavor right here on Viking News.
Hi, my name is Jaden Ragsdale, and today we're at Shazzy's Cafe with Viking News. One thing that's always been important to me is supporting local businesses, which is exactly what Shazzy's is. So let's hop into the video.
I'm Shazzy. This is my cafe. You're welcome home.
My name is Hein. I'm a one in
And my name's Hani, and I'm the daughter, so part owner. No, she's from Albania and I'm from New Jersey, but we moved to Oklahoma about 5 years ago, and then we found this place here, so we just moved on over to Parsons here just about 2 years ago. It was a nice town, and one of our mutual friends was selling it, so we just decided to take it over. My parents were gonna retire, but they just weren't in retire mode, so they just decided to go back onto the restaurant business.
Chicken wraps.
I like the chicken quesadillas. I think they're real good, or our bacon cheeseburgers, because we have really good bacon here. I think same thing, bacon cheeseburger, or we have really good mushroom Swiss burgers, or our breakfasts are really good. We have really good waffles as well. It's a fan favorite. Or our hot beef sandwiches as well. I like how it's quiet and you can find a lot of peace here. It's not very loud, and you can just chill and relax. It's really nice. I think that all the kids should stay in school and go to college, and even if you have senioritis, you should so definitely just knock it out, because you're definitely gonna regret it later. But you guys should do whatever you can.
AI is no longer a concept of the future. It's here and it's transforming industries at a fast pace. Stay tuned for World News with Khalid.
Welcome to World News with Khalid. Today's segment is about artificial intelligence. The topic of artificial intelligence comes up more and more in today's world. In ways that you have seen AI is on Snapchat, ChatGPT, and other platforms. Artificial intelligence is described as a technology that thinks for itself, and the great debate is if students can use this to help them with their learning in school. So let's see how Vikings are using AI technology in the school.
I use it for gaming. I use artificial intelligence for when I need assistance and assignments.
This has been World News with Khalid. And as always, stay safe out there.
In an era where scrolling through timelines and sharing moments has become an integral part of our daily lives, we take a closer look at the double-edged sword that is social media.
We're about to dive into the pros and cons of our online world.
Social media is a prominent part of today's world. Though social media is prominent, it can be good or bad depending on how it is used. Some of the good things about social media is that it can be a way to stay in touch with family and friends. It can also help with keeping up with the news. Social media can also be a way to make connections with other people. Lastly, social media can help people with self-development. Though social media can be good, it can also be bad for the user and others. The use of social media can also lead to sleeplessness and feed into a person's procrastination, which can lead to laziness and a buildup of stress. Social media can be used to cyberbully and spread misinformation. This can lead to a person having body image issues. Also, using social media can be addicting, which can worsen previous problems. Lastly, using social media can lead to a leak of a person's private information. With these pros and cons, how good or bad social media is depends on how the user uses it. With that said, be safe and responsible when using social media.
Exploring the link between sports and learning, is it black and white or a shade of gray? Let's explore this topic more. Here's Tasia with the scoop.
We are standing inside of Parsons High School, where we are known for sports. Sports such as football and girls basketball. Let's go get some opinions from some professionals.
So in what ways do sports affect grades?
I think sports generally have a positive effect on grades. For one, if you know you're going to be gone from a classroom, you tend to get your assignment ahead of time, so when you get back the next day, you're not behind. And it also helps you with time management. When you realize you have practice after school till 5:30 or 6, you realize when you get home, you may have time to eat dinner, and then you got to get started on your homework. So the ways that sports affect learning positively are time management and planning.
With your sports experience, how do you think sports affect grades?
Well, for students, being involved in athletics is very important. It holds them accountable in their grades. You have eligibility policies in place. So students have to keep their grades up in order to participate.
So it's very, very important. And also make sure they have them practicing games every day, they're coming to school every day, and they're in classes every day, because the athletics are helping hold them accountable in another way.
It's time for Jokes with Grayson.
This is Grayson with Viking News. I'd like to share a joke with you. What's the best present to gift? A broken drum. Nobody can beat that. Until next episode, remember, it's always a great thing to be a Viking.
Crystals have been used for various purposes across cultures and centuries. Finn's mom is selling crystals right here in PK.
Let's go check out her collection now.
Just that they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, and they help me feel positive, rejuvenated, and happy. People use crystals for their for the energy that they give off, the spiritual meanings, also for meditation purposes. They also help you for mind, body, and soul. Well, first let me start off with the bracelets that I've made. So this is how they start off. I buy a string of beads, and then I make crystals. I make the bracelets. And so I just showed you the bracelets, and so now I'd like to show you some of the free-form crystals that have been polished, along with some of the raw natural crystals. This is right here. This is green strawberry. It's like a green quartz right here. So it's green strawberry. So that's fluorite in the natural form. So I have lots and lots of crystals, and like I said, it started off as a hobby, and I have way too much. If there is anything here that resonates with you and something that you'd like to see, or you need help with along with the spiritual journey, or if you've got some childhood trauma or something that needs some healing, or health issues that you may believe in crystals and aiding in that healing, please give me a call. Just get in touch with Benjamin, and he can get in touch with me.
As technology continues to advance, so does the temptation to engage with our devices while behind the wheel.
It's a dangerous habit that poses serious risk to drivers, passengers, and pedestrians alike.
In this special report, we'll shed light on the alarming statistics, the impact of distractions on road safety, and the measures being taken to address this pressing concern.
Did you know that almost 3,000 people per year are killed in vehicle crashes due to distracted driving? What is distracted driving? Using a cell phone while driving creates potential for deaths and injuries. In 2020, 3,142 people were killed involving motor vehicle crashes. This was due to distracted driving. We can all play a part in the fight to end distracted driving. Teens can play a big role in this. When they see their friend driving distracted, they have to speak up and say something. Parents, you gotta lead by example. Never drive distracted. Set a good example for your kids. With Viking News, I'm Andrew, and remember to keep your eyes on the road at all times.
Parsons Middle School, get ready. There's a new sheriff in town.
With a passion for education and commitment to fostering a positive learning environment,
Mrs. Nolting brings a wealth of experience and innovative ideas to our USD 503 community.
What's your name and occupation?
My name is Olivia Nolting, and I'm the Assistant Principal and Athletic Director.
What do you do at the school?
I handle a lot of the behavior and discipline, and then I'm also doing all of the athletics. This year I've started making a lot of the graphics online to improve our engagement and help our social media look more visually appealing.
My favorite thing about Miss Nolting is how funny she is.
My favorite thing about Miss Nolting is she cares about the staff and students at Parsons Middle School.
My favorite thing about Miss Nolting is that she's chill and fun.
My favorite thing about Miss Nolting is that she understands how to. She does her job well, and she's nice to the kids and the staff.
From the first time they laced up their sneakers in their freshman year to the present moment, These seniors have weathered the storms of competition, celebrated victories, and faced defeats with grace and sportsmanship.
Join us as we honor the passion and commitment of these athletes whose impact on the court will be remembered for years to come.
What are some of the goals for the teams?
To make it to state.
We want to have a winning season and just have fun.
How is having a short roster going to affect the teams?
We're just gonna have to condition more and get in shape so that we don't get tired.
It just means that we'll all have to play a lot of minutes and we'll have to be in shape.
How is the beginning of the season going so far?
It's going good.
We've been working hard. Cut.
Thanks for watching.
I'm Avery Yeoman.
I'm Sequoia Reese.
Stay safe and go Vi.